Class 1A is getting some practice the day before the school festival starts, but can anything wrong happen the day of? Let's talk about this.
その人は言った。ゴールドティップスインペリアルの余韻が損なわれると。デク vs ジェントルクリミナル。
What is going on, guys? My name is DJ Milez, and I'm here to review another episode of My Hero Academia. This is Season 4, Episode 84, titled Deku vs. Gentle Criminal. And before we begin with this review, if you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel for more anime content and My Hero Academia content down the road. And now let's go ahead and talk about this, because we see it's a battle of resolve versus resolve. Who has the better resolve, Gentle Criminal or Deku? And as soon as they were mentioning resolve and who has the stronger will to win, did anyone hear Giorno's theme song playing in the background? I know I'm not the only person who heard Giorno's theme song play in the background with that. But as I mentioned previously with my JoJo references, how we get an episode where they're counting down the clock for a specific event to happen, or in this case it's going to be the school festival that's going to be happening in the UA Academy. And I do like how things are broken down, right? So we see first off that Deku is training with All Might at 6:30 a.m. because we know he's just so eager to learn and just acquire new skill sets. He's pretty much pushing that hour block up until the very end, although we know he has to be back in UA by 9 a.m. He runs into a convenience store at 8:15. He encounters Gentle and La Brava at 8:30. And then from there, this is where we get the beginnings of this battle, which is pretty ironic. You can now see why Gentle Criminal is such a buffoon, because if he didn't have to go off a tangent talking about the Gold Tips Imperial, he probably could have gotten away with all of it, right? Which now would have led to UA and the false alarms, or them not hearing the alarms. And because of that, that means UA's security would not have been as tight. And again, UA is already dealing with a lot of flack for them not having the best of security despite what has happened with everyone in that school. Yeah, it would have been a bad look. Gentle Criminal would have gotten away, and whether or not he would have gotten YouTube views or higher views and likes in his upcoming videos, that's to be determined. But of course, Deku realizes something as he's having this conversation with this mysterious man that, oh wait, you always hype up some tea before you could commit whatever crime you're about to do. And then that's how he discovers him. La Brava, I'm kind of surprised with La Brava, although she wants to make this happen. She realizes, okay, Gentle isn't this type of criminal that really wants to fight people, and Deku is, hey, Deku was that crazy guy we saw in the news, so we don't really want to compete with him. And as much as La Brava is encouraging Gentle to back down, again, you don't have to like Gentle Criminal's resolve from last week's episode on why he wants to accomplish what he wants to accomplish. He just wants to be a bigger YouTuber for the sake of becoming a bigger YouTuber. I think we can all relate, or I can definitely relate myself. But Deku is not having that. We see the flashbacks where he is talking with Jiro and how Jiro is excited about putting on this festival, Bakugo, and his amazing character development that we have been getting in this second half of Season 4, where, hey, he's pouring a lot of passion into the drums. On top of Eri being so excited, of course, that had to have been the last memory Deku saw, right? Where little Eri's like, well, hey, I'm super excited about the festival, so I hope it happens, right? With all that, yeah, you can see there's lots of burning passion on why he wants a school festival to succeed. But who would have thought it would have been just as strong as Gentle Criminal's resolve on why he wants to succeed, right? Yes, he wants to do it for the sake of his YouTube channel, but he also wants to become, or he also wants to gain the notoriety and respect of people around him. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into Gentle Criminal. So we learned in this episode that his quirk ability is elasticity, and we've come to find out that the air itself can become elastic as long as he touches it, which is pretty OP. Isn't this considered one of the most OP quirks we have come to see in My Hero Academia down below? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. But we saw in this episode that he's floating around with it, and even when he was in that construction scene with Deku where he made the steel beam fall, right, with relative ease, this is a pretty powerful quirk. Again, it's going to be explained in the next episode. Gentle Criminal went down this evil path towards becoming a bad guy, but if you have such an amazing quirk that there's so many possibilities and so many ways how you can help the community instead of trying to hurt the community. And it also bothered me too that we learned that "Oh yeah, I used to pour a lot of heart and passion into events at UA, Deku, so I can totally relate to you." Which is super frustrating because now you know if Gentle can relate to Deku, why is he so adamant on making this happen? Again, we know why he's doing it, but it's just pretty silly to me that he really wants to go above and beyond just to get that recognition, right? And of course, while all this is happening, we are getting the countdown as we get closer and closer to 9 a.m. or if you ask me, July from JoJo Part 4 with Kira, because wow, that episode was wild. If any of you have seen JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 4, then you know exactly the episode I'm talking about. I believe it's July 12th, but someone quote me in the comments down below. So again, we see some calm stuff happening in the first half. Deku acquired the gloves, and of course he used the Delaware Smash Air Force in this example, or as my thumbnail suggested, he got some inspiration from Yusuke's Spirit Gun. And then you also have to realize, wow, I guess all the best shonen protagonists wears green, right? You got Yusuke, you got Gon, and now you got Deku rocking the green. Oh, and of course, how can I forget Rock Lee himself, right? So it's pretty cool seeing the Delaware Smash Air Force for the first time, assuming you haven't seen the My Hero Academia movie yet. And it seems like Deku, although he has a grasp from it thanks to Ashido with the dance moves, and look at how that came back full circle from the previous episodes, which was just a nice nod. But let me know what you guys thought about it. So it looks like we're gonna get more battles involved with Deku versus Gentle Criminal next week, and let me know in the comments down below what you thought about Deku versus Gentle Criminal. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. We are nearing the end of My Hero Academia Season 4, unfortunately, so where do you think the season is going to end? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more anime content and My Hero Academia content. My name is DJ Miles, and as I always say, to be continued, take care.